Hey, you're quiet tonight. That Chinese food not sitting well. I made sure it was as high protein as I could afford on the budget of, unemployment.
We're fine. Thinking. Worried.
And what are you thinking about?
You. No purpose. No calling. Not good for your mental health. We can tell.
Of course you can. I'd say I'm fine, but seeing as how you're in my head, kinda hard to lie. I'm not allowed to feel a little melancholic every once in a while.
It's more than that. Feelings are bitter. Bad taste to them.
Hey, my feelings aren't yours. Think about chocolate or something, or no need for you to get wrapped up in my issues.
Your issues are our issues. We face the same problems as one.
Yeah. You got a plan then? Somehow I don't think hosting an alien symbiote is going to earn me a lot of points on my resume.
It could be you're like the others. Earn our wealth through serving the public.
Wait, go public? Like Spider-Man and the Avengers? No, not an option. We're not like them. We let our other out for the world to see, and we're just going to end up an experiment on a table somewhere. Especially considering where our other half came from.
Wasn't our fault. We had no say in the matter. We didn't ask to be born.
Well, the world won't swallow that excuse, buddy. Hell, we were a janitor. We didn't ask to get stuck with you. But we also couldn't give you back to the shield folks who made you. That would have been cruel.
Yes, and Luke isn't cruel. Stubborn, but not cruel.
Thanks. No clap for today. But we're still not going public. If S.H.I.E.L.D. manages to connect the dots, which is kind of their job, then we'd be torn apart before we complete innocence, and something tells me one of us wouldn't survive that process.
Possibly neither. Too bonded, too perfect of a match. We are one, but does Luke wish to be separated from us?
No, buddy, you're not a bad person, just have a bad family history. Hell, we've all got that. I should tell you some Thanksgiving stories from my childhood.
No history like ours. Nothing but blood in our past, and maybe even our future.
You plan to lose your marbles like your old man?
No, not planned. But didn't plan to be born either. Hard to adapt to this life. Always changing.
Ain't that the truth? Well, look. If I start feeling off, I'll do my best to get us help. I don't want you to end up like him any more than I don't want to. According to the Avengers reports, he's good and dead this time, so we should be fine.
Been dead before. He came back. Maybe through us this time.
Hey, buddy, enough, okay? You're talking about me having a depressed attitude. Maybe you need to... Oh, buddy, hey, I'm sorry. I get what you mean. You're just as tuned into my mental frequency as I am, and I don't even realize it.
Yes, we feel what you feel. Hurt where you hurt. And our dreams are stained red.
Well, trust me when I say this. Life's hard. It's always going to be hard. I know you're new to this. Being with me, being on this planet, being alive, period. You're very new to the idea. But life will just kick you in the teeth. And proceed to do so just over and over, and then it goes to work on you. It's a chaotic, discordant hellscape typically, but you've just got to remember one thing, buddy.
What's that?
That no matter how hard life gets, it's always worth getting back up that one more time, because one of those days you'll be strong enough to not get knocked down when it takes a swing at you. Strong enough to hit back and tell fate that you aren't going to take its shit anymore. Then you can start making life what you want of it. Just gotta get to that point.
Is our life what we want it to be then?
No, certainly not, but you were just born a few weeks ago, buddy. Things take time, and I wasn't exactly expecting to be a father right off the bat. between that and losing my job as a janitor over at Stark Tower, I'm just trying to find my footing here, and I thought we were trying to think of employment ideas. I'm not a qualified therapist, buddy.
And we're not a job recruiter, Luke. We gave our idea and you turned it down.
Yeah, I didn't really have any better ideas either. Okay, so if we went public but didn't, maybe? We've both seen how we look when I let you drive No Way to Hell, and anyone would recognize us besides S.H.I.E.L.D., and they only saw you as a pile of goo. They never saw you as a host.
Less than that, we were nothing. No host, no purpose. Luke gave us purpose, and now we could give him purpose in return.
Is that so? Oh, God, I can't believe I'm even considering this. I'm assuming usual hero stuff. Save old ladies, stop criminals, save cats from trees.
Show the world we won't take its shit.
Yeah, that too. If we can prove we're legitimate hero material, maybe we can get the attention of the official law enforcement and work on some, commission plan, getting paid for each crime we prevent or stop. Go legit, as they say.
Who's they?
It's a figure of speech, buddy. Don't throw it into it.
Your human language is strange.
You should see our other languages. I know a doctor over at S.H.I.E.L.D. who knows... Wait. That's it. We could talk to her.
Who?
You're saying you don't remember? I always cleaned her labs first because they were always a mess, and then she would scold me for touching her stuff. Which was then a mess, but it must have been her mess.
We try not to remember the labs. Painful, dark. Even your memories aren't something we wish to relive.
I see. Well, the doctor, little thing, I can't remember her name right off the bat, but smart as a tack and apparently good enough to hold a conversation with Dr. Banner and Mr. Stark at the same time. She worked late one evening and I saw them all together discussing something that was more numbers than I could follow.
So we need numbers?
No. Well, technically yes, but that's not my point. If we remember correctly, she wasn't one of the minds involved with your birth or your creation, which means we can talk to her about how to prevent you ending up like your father. Like Carnage.
We don't want to see more doctors, Luke. Please.
Buddy, hey, I'm your bro, aren't I? I fed you, kept you safe when the NYPD came knocking. I won't let anything happen to you, or us, for that matter. But you know we both had the dreams. Those bloody, violent dreams. If those urges take over while we're on the job for the city, it won't matter how much good karma or rep we've built up. We'll be a murderer and we'll be handled as such. It's that simple.
Is she nice?
I hope so. She seemed pretty pleasant with Stark and Banner. Just not with me, and I was touching her stuff, so... It's a gamble letting her in on our little secret, but we'll just have to put some faith in the good spirit of humanity. I think she'd still be in her labs right now if we can make it across town to Stark Tower fast enough. Rush hour might be a pain, though.
We don't have to take a taxi.
What, walk? We'll never make it Oh, I see what you mean.
You did say you wanted practice. Good chance for it. Unless you're scared.
Hey, I don't have a fear of heights. It's more that sudden impact with the ground I'm not fond of. But, you're right. You feel well enough to drive?
Need some fresh air. Let's go for a swing. We'll need an alias.
Like a superhero name? Sounds kind of cheesy, honestly.
We're a red, white, and black alien symbiote going to sign up for hero work. Already past cheesy.
Touche. Well, Spider-Man's already taken, and honestly, we don't look very spider-like anyway. Too many tongues.
We'd like the extra grip if needed.
Yeah, but look at us. We don't have a clean look like the other heroes. We're just a chaotic mess of... Wait.
Luke, what are you thinking?
Hey, buddy. How about Discord? Your old man was Carnage, so it gives us our own little personal spin on family history. It means we can sort of redefine the legacy of what chaos means.
We like it. Luke is good at this.
Bone smoke. Okay then, let's go see the good doctor and hope she sees us for who we really are.
We